everybody, to another episode of the Power Play. My name is Drew Kirby, and alongside me, Holden Beers, Jaden Smith, and Isaiah Resendez. And we are here in the SCSN studio today with a little bit of a different episode for you guys. Four of us here are very big movie heads in our own right, and with all the new movies coming out, we kind of wanted to sit and talk about some ones that we think you should put on your radar. So Isaiah, I'll start with you. I know you're a huge movie connoisseur. What kind of movies got you into film in general?
Well, growing up, I've always liked the more like rated R, mature movies. So I think the most vivid movie I can imagine growing up on was *Inglourious Basterds*, the Quentin Tarantino movie. I'm sure everyone's seen that movie. Quentin Tarantino, Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, Django. Django's amazing too. That was probably my first movie that I could remember being like, okay, I can watch that all day. I can watch that tomorrow, the day after, all week long. But growing up, I started branching out to Wes Anderson, like Grand Budapest Hotel, Isle of Dogs. I love those artsy little movies. And my current favorite movie right now is a French movie that came out in 1995 called La Haine. It's a black and white movie. It's about police brutality, rebellion. It's an interesting movie. It has great cinematography. It's a very good watch. I think a lot of people should watch it. It hits on today's issues really well.
You said it's an older movie?
Yeah, 1995.
95, okay. Yeah. I'll have to check that out.
Black and white.
Jane, what about you?
I'd say it's pretty similar to Isaiah. I really grew up with a lot of different Quentin Tarantino movies, whatever it's Kill Bill, obviously. But one that y'all might not know about is From Dusk Till Dawn, which is a absolute banger of a film. It's part of three others. It's like a trilogy if you've ever seen them. Desperado, From Dusk Till Dawn, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. It's all fire. I highly recommend it if you ever get a chance. Start with From Dusk Till Dawn if you do. But I'd say a film that really got me to just watching other films and really just saying that I could watch this every single day would be The Chronicles of Riddick. It's this sci-fi movie that I highly recommend. The main character is Vin Diesel, but he did a
Hey man,
hear me out.
But
he did a very extremely well job. Like his eyes are just like some super cool shit. It's sci-fi. If you love Dune, I feel like you would love Chronicles of Riddick. Punch. There you go. And I also grew up with watching all the Harry Potter films. My mom got me really into Harry Potter. So I really love that magical aesthetic of movies. And I say my most recent favorite movie would probably be Dunkirk. I really just took a chance to watch it because I don't really watch war movies like that. But I took a chance with Dunkirk and I really loved it. The cinematography, the camera angles, the camera shots was just amazing.
What was that trilogy? It was Dusk Till Dawn?
From Dusk Till Dawn, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and Desperado.
You said that's Tarantino?
Tarantino, Ricardo.
He co-produced.
He co-produced
Oh,
it.
okay.
Then
when he was younger.
Then Ricardo Rodriguez, I think his name is, or Richard Rodriguez, I forget. But Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, Johnny Depp. Come on, that's star-studded right there.
I haven't even heard of that. I'll definitely.
Danny Trejo, like come on.
Danny Trejo, okay.
Down,
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Gotta
put me on.
I'll put you on.
Holden, what about you?
I'd say I like those Tarantino movies too. You know, all the Kill Bill films, Django, like Isaiah said, *Inglourious Basterds*. Those are all good movies. And then the Nolan films too, Dunkirk, all the Dark Knight movies. I haven't seen Inception, but I've heard it's really good.
It's fine.
Wait. You've not seen Inception?
No,
That's probably his best movie.
I can't lie.
Like I saw
haven't
Oppenheimer, and like
You've seen Oppenheimer, but not Inception.
You don't like Oppenheimer?
My opinion on Oppenheimer is I watched it the one time. I will never watch it again.
Yeah,
It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. And Christopher Nolan, I have my grips about him. His pacing's not the greatest, but yeah, Oppenheimer's a good movie. We'll never watch it again. Too long. But Inception, you watch that. Watch it tonight.
Are you a Christopher Nolan hater?
Okay.
Interstellar, dude.
No. Get me wrong. He's made great movies like Memento. I love that movie.
Uh-huh.
Inception, Interstellar, Dunkirk, great movies. But the last two movies he's put out, Tenet, I think is not as good as a lot of people think it is. And Oppenheimer's good. Don't get me wrong, but he's got a problem with like his pacing. He jumps to 5 settings in like one minute. everything's going so fast. I just can't keep up.
I could agree with that.
It's a headache.
I can see how you think about that with Oppenheimer, because Oppenheimer did jump a lot with like it would go back in time randomly and then back into the present.
I will say he covered a lot of ground in that movie. There was a lot to unpack in that movie,
Yeah.
and he did a great job with it. But in my personal opinion, and as someone who's a film student here, I just can't keep up with it. It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. But it's a good way to do filmmaking for that kind of movie, just because there is a lot in that movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie though.
I guess I could agree with you. I mean, I wasn't the biggest Oppenheimer fan. In fact, I like Killers of the Flower Moon a lot more, which I feel like they're a little similar in how
Yeah.
they direct their movies. But I remember when Barbie was coming out, I actually prefer Barbie
Yeah,
over
banging.
Oppenheimer, which I feel like that might be a little crazy to some people.
Nah, I don't.
But I
think
really
so.
like Barbie. Barbie's good, you know?
Well, when you think about Barbie and you talk about filmmaking's always pushing boundaries and breaking the rules. And Barbie, my biggest thing about Barbie is like that could have been a cash grab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could have easily just put the name out there, Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, star-studded cast, cash grab. But instead, they use that as a way to push women rights, make hypocrisy out of men culture, and it's dope. It's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people who don't like that movie are men, and they're just ignorant, and I suck it.
I agree with you.
So,
Some of my favorites, I like, have you guys ever seen Babylon?
oh yeah,
Babylon is my favorite movie ever.
I've seen it, Babylon.
You need to watch Babylon. And anybody watching, you need to watch Babylon. Babylon, I love it. I think it's very chaotic, but I think that's why it's so great, because it's chaotic done right. And I know you like some weird movies, Jaden.
I love weird movies.
Oh, you would love
The
Babylon
ending's
then.
so weird.
Babylon is one of the weirdest movies I've ever
Yeah.
seen. But I also like Dune. It just came out.
Mm.
I mean, I love Dune, but I know you've seen it also, right, Holden?
Yeah, that was probably one of my top movies, maybe all time.
So we see
Yeah.
Jaden shaking his head over here. He hasn't even seen either of the Dunes, either of them. But he hears us blazing it, and I always say it's this generation's Empire Strikes Back. Dune 2. Dune 2, amazing film. Amazing, top to bottom. Great.
Didn't you just say one of your favorite movies was a sci-fi movie that's like Dune?
Yeah.
So what makes you
But I
think
feel
you don't
like
like
there's
Dune?
just some glaze to it. Everyone.
What?
You
The
cannot
the
say
biggest
that if
this,
you've
the
never
biggest
watched
this.
It's Lisa Nalgaid. Like, come on.
I'm not doing that. No. I don't know. I just feel like maybe I'll take the chance to watch it. Maybe I have to. But there's just so much glaze around it. So much people are
For
doing
a reason.
Yeah, it's for a reason, yeah.
This man has also made some others, like, great movies. 2049 Blade Runner,
That's
Prisoner, right?
Prisoners.
What else?
Yeah.
did he make?
Arrival.
Arrival.
I love Denis Villeneuve.
Arrival was super good.
Yeah.
He's a great director, and he doesn't miss.
I'm not doubting his amazing catalog of shit he pulled out. But I just can't agree. Like there's so much
You don't even have a
there's
say.
so much glaze around.
You don't
I
have
can't
to.
do
And that director, he's got some weirdness in his films too. I feel like you guys were talking about like that weird like factor.
A
Just because
little
like the
bit.
way he like
I-
with his futuristic movies, all of it's like some weird like futuristic stuff. I feel like,
Mhm.
especially
Yeah.
with
It's
That's
interesting though. Like, do you think about? He's always done a couple of movies he's done as works that's already been worked on. You know, 2049 Blade Runner,
Yeah.
original Blade Runner, Dune,
Dune.
already
Made Dune
been a
way better.
movie.
Made Dune way better though.
Oh,
than
yeah.
the original one.
But that
Oh.
was it David Lynch, right?
David Lynch,
That guy's
yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah, no. David Lynch is my goat right there. That's my favorite director ever, but I can't stand behind the
That's your
original
favorite
thing.
director?
David Lynch, yeah.
He makes
I
some
love
crazy,
David Lynch.
crazy movies. Who's your favorite director?
It's between Tarantino, because it's Tarantino,
hmm
and Guillermo del Toro.
Oh,
Okay.
that's man. That's a good
I'm
shout.
telling you,
Have you seen the Pinocchio movie?
Oh,
I
Have you
haven't.
seen it?
it's a good movie.
I think that's the
It's
same
like
director. right?
it's not live action. Is it stop motion, right?
I think so. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
I heard
Sad.
it's good though.
It's good.
So what's his name?
Guillermo del Toro. He created all your childhood movies, all bangers.
What else has he made?
Nightmare Alley. That one's good. It's got Bradley Cooper in it. It's got William Dafoe. Came out a few years
He made
ago.
Pacific Rim.
Haven't
Didn't he
seen
also
that.
do all the Kung Fu Panda movies?
Oh, he
Megamind?
did?
I don't know.
Come on,
Kung Fu
Megamind,
Panda's all
Kung Fu
time.
Panda. This is your childhood.
He's got a weird kind of
He has a weird vibe to him, but it
no,
works.
he's got a weird like discography. You gotta think though. He's done all those like cartoon movies, and you see like Nightmare Alley, which is very adulty and just, and even the Pinocchio movie's super weird. Like he's got
Really?
that kind of what's that show?
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks, yeah.
Really?
It's kind of like
Oh,
that Twin Peaks kind of mind to it.
Okay.
He also has this show on Netflix called Guillermo del Toro's Closet of Something Something, but it's just very eerie. It's dark, and it's just something that you wouldn't think you would make.
with Megamind.
You said
wouldn't
they're
think
the same-
Megamind. You would think Kung Fu Panda,
Yeah.
but it's just like so good. It's on Netflix. If you ever want to watch like an eerie just Netflix show, watch that. Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Something Something. I forget the
Yeah.
last couple words, but it's really good.
Well, if he likes, or if he made Kung Fu Panda, I'm sure I'll like his stuff.
Yeah.
That's my favorite animated kids movie ever.
Mine's got to be Cars.
Cars?
Cars 2.
Cars is definitely a
Cars 2.
See, I'm throwing left hooks. I know I'm weird. I'm
Dude.
very weird.
Cars, I mean,
Cars
Cars
2
2
sucks.
is good, but I still
Banger.
think the Cars 1 is better than Cars 2. But Cars 2 is good.
What?
Cars 2 is
Yeah.
the worst Pixar movie ever
What?
made.
Ever made?
Ever
That
made.
is
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Bottom tier. Dude,
What? My bad. B movie. My bad. B movie is my favorite
Oh,
cartoon.
B movie is
B-movie.
pretty good, yeah.
B movie. Come on, Seinfeld. Come on.
yeah, okay. B movie.
You like jazz?
I just seen that the other day actually. That was one of my. I have it written down in my notes. I think 30th movie I seen this year. So
You write that? I have a movie
I write it
list.
down. Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
movie list of
Me
like
too.
everything I have. But another eerie movie, if you guys are like into those, Memories of Murder. That movie. So have you guys seen the movie Seven? Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman.
Nah, but I hear it's really good.
Mhm.
Always
It's
hype
just
it
like the
up.
Batman, the new Batman. Same tone. Memories of Murder. Same director as Parasite.
Oh, okay.
Came out. But Memories of Murder came out in 2003, based on a true story, Korean movie. Dark.
Yeah. I haven't seen Parasite, but I hear that's like kind of
Yeah.
one of the best movies of the
Korean
decade.
movies are crazy. They're super
Really?
dramatic all the time. They got good filmmaking out there.
No, they do. They.
So I can say that we all like futuristic movies, sci-fi.
Yeah.
Have any of you seen Fifth Element?
No.
I haven't. No.
What?
Educate me. What is that,
Bruce
Bruce
Jaden?
Willis. Bro, so he's like I guess he's like a hitman or something. Not a hitman.
I don't think it's Fifth
Not a-
Element.
No, he's not a hitman.
That's a different Bruce Willis movie. That he's like a.
But it's in the future,
Mhm.
and he used to work for the government or something, and they gave him like this crazy task about finding this weird puzzle that's on one of these planets that he has to go to, and they gave him like this puzzle piece that's supposed to like help him get to that piece that whatever he's looking for. But the puzzle piece is this woman who only knows like this specific language or whatever. Bro, it's an amazing sci-fi movie. Has Chris Tucker in it. Highly recommend. Chris Tucker is hilarious.
Tucker in a
lost me at Chris
sci-fi
Tucker.
movie?
It's amazing.
I was thinking Friday.
Whenever if you ever get the chance, watch it. It's another really good sci-fi movie. The music is amazing. All the different aliens that they have in the movie is also pretty cool. There's a good villain in the movie as well. So if
Where'd
you're-
you watch it on? Is it like streaming
It-
on anything?
I forget. It's an old movie.
Yeah.
But it's on. It's called Fifth Element. If you ever
Fifth
get the
Element.
chance, it's a good
Okay.
sci-fi movie. Really
I can't believe you're just so big on sci-fi
Dude.
movies and you haven't seen Dune. Like that,
Yeah.
it makes no sense in my head.
I think it's better than Star Wars, especially with
I think so too.
like also knowing that Star Wars took heavy influence from Dune.
That's
And you look at Star Wars. Look at it. Out of all 9 movies and their shows, how many would you really like say are good? There's probably a
3.
good 4 movies, maybe.
Yeah, 4.
And the shows, really, the shows are bad. There's only like 2.
Mandalorian is not bad.
The first 2 seasons aren't.
Yeah, first two
The
seasons.
third one's really bad. Andor is a good show.
Yeah, Andor's
But
good.
anything else?
So you prefer Star Wars, Holden?
That's just like that's nostalgia.
That's what you
No,
grew up
I
with?
agree.
It's
Yeah.
hard to,
Yeah.
especially because Dune is only 2 movies right now, and Star Wars has so much more content. And it's hard because like you got Empire, you got that whole original trilogy:
Yeah.
A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then there's also like that 4th movie, Revenge of the Sith. Those are the 4
Rogue
pretty
One's
good
pretty good,
movies.
too.
Rogue One is
Well,
good.
oh yeah, and Rogue One.
The
Yeah.
only good Disney movie out of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
But no, I mean, I think you gotta really look at it at the lens of like, okay, Dune did come out first as a book.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
look at the comparisons between them, it's pretty night and day. Like Anakin Skywalker is Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
You know, the desert planet. You know, it's too much to really like say it's more taken from more than an influence.
Yeah. And then the Harkonnens are kind of like the Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
And
nice.
they both got an Emperor. So.
It's like I also
They
compare
are
it to
pretty
like Space
similar.
Game of Thrones.
Do you like Star Wars, Shane?
I like Star Wars, yeah.
But it's
We
not
know
like
you
your
like.
favorite franchise.
It's not my favorite franchise. My
What would
favorite
that be?
franchise would have to be Harry Potter. I'm
Harry
big
Potter.
on Harry Potter. I don't know. It's just like the way it was written. The books are fucking amazing. I
Uh-huh.
keep cussing. I'm sorry, but the books are amazing.
Thought I would.
Then it's the way the movies are. You literally get to see them grow as little kids to fully grown adults and see how they become and mature. And they have a dope villain, Voldemort.
Voldemort's cool.
Who
Yeah.
he who shall not be named.
That's dope.
That's a
Yeah.
dope nickname.
Yeah.
Come on.
What's your favorite movie?
Of what?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. I either like Half Blood Prince because
That's a good one.
that's a good one.
And that's not like a cliche answer.
Cliche answer is Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
Goblet of Fire.
What?
You don't like Goblet?
No.
of Fire?
That is my favorite.
I like
can't
Goblet
lie.
of Fire,
It's up there for me.
but I
I
also
can't.
like Order of the Phoenix as well.
Really?
I like that you pick different ones.
It's different, but I
Yeah.
like it. But Half Blood Prince is probably up there for me.
You said you don't like Goblet of Fire?
No,
Isaiah?
because it's the same thing. It's like if you look at the first half of that movie, the pacing's really quick, and I'm a big person, or like if the pacing is too quick and I'm jumping everywhere, I'm not gonna be following along. I'm gonna be if I look away for 1 second, I'm not gonna be there for the rest of the movie. It's just hard for me. There's a lot that goes on, and I know a lot of girls like Goblet of Fire because of Robert Patterson.
That's why I
He's
like it.
He's a handsome fella.
Yeah, it's Batman.
He is Batman.
That's
That
yeah.
well, we might need to talk about Batman, but nah, I mean I see why people like it, but it's definitely not. I love Prisoner of Azkaban because
That's a good
that's
one.
the I think that's the first one with the dark vibe
Yeah, that's
too.
Yeah.
Because the first two movies are, if you look at the first two movies compared to the rest of the show,
Yeah.
the color tone
Yeah.
is so dramatically different. And Prisoner of Azkaban is the first one. You get God, what's his name?
The
Jim
uncle?
Gordon.
Jim Gordon.
Yeah. Harry Goldman or God, it's on somewhere. He's
You're
the
talking about the uncle, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Harry's
The guy
uncle?
who is like the prisoner.
He plays Jim Gordon. He
It's been
plays
so long since I watched
Winston
Harry Potter.
Churchill in Darkest Hour. Gary Oldman.
Okay.
There we go. He does a great job.
Yeah.
I love Gary Oldman. He's such a good actor. But it's that first one with that dark tone, which I think we all like dark
Yeah.
tone.
No, I mean, the Batman just came out. I think that's a great example of
Yeah.
dark tone doing it right. That might be my favorite movie of 2022. That
Yeah,
came out
it
22?
came out a couple years ago for
Yeah.
my birthday month. I watched it 3 times in the movie
Really?
theaters.
I saw it
I
twice.
think they did the best with how Batman could be written.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, don't get me wrong, all the Nolan films and to Tim Burton, how they did Batman, that's dope and all. But I just feel like how Batman was supposed to be written, how dark and gritty it gets,
Mhm.
the way Pattinson did his job, it was.
Well,
I
it
think-
was like it's dark, but it's also just the way it's put together with how it's like a detective. In Batman
He's
originally,
never
is-
been like shown as a detective.
but in the
any
comics,
movies.
he's mainly a
he's
detective.
the
Yeah.
world's greatest detective.
Yeah, world's
literally.
greatest detective, and that movie does such a good job of it with the clues that he finds, or how specific each clue is. I think it's awesome.
I think my only gripe about the movie, other than it kind of being very similar to Seven, that's like my biggest thing about it. But the whole Bruce Wayne, I don't really like his Bruce Wayne. He's kind of that Kurt Cobain, Nirvana.
Yeah.
I mean, Nirvana's something in the way, but like
Mhm.
he's just kind of because Bruce Wayne's supposed to be that playboy. He's not supposed to be a loner, but I feel like
Yeah.
eventually he's gonna be
Yeah,
like
I
that.
think it's setting him up.
So I mean, I gotta see the whole arc.
Yeah.
But
As of right now, I definitely think Christian Bale is the better Bruce Wayne,
yeah,
but I
Yeah.
think Pattinson's the better
It's not-
Batman,
it's
which
not
cliche
even close.
answer, but
yeah.
not even
I mean,
close.
it's right there.
That
Yeah.
that suit, every fight scene too.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan's fight scene sucks.
The
in his
Batmobile.
car,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
okay.
dude, that
The
scene in the
Hellcat
theater
was so sick.
with the car starting up in that chase
Yeah.
is
In
legendary.
First time seeing that in theater, goosebumps.
Literally just
It's like the sound of the engine revving
Yeah.
up, and then the lights turn on.
That shot with him upside down, with the
Yeah.
fire in the background. That's my favorite scene.
Yeah, that's
in
probably
the-
the best shot of the movie.
Speaking of sound, and I think sound's super important in films, and that's why I really hope movie theaters never go away, because that's the true experience.
Mhm.
A new movie, Civil War. I don't think any of you guys have watched
I
it yet.
have
no?
not.
That movie is so surreal on so many levels. It's about a modern civil war, like today. California, Texas are like rebelling against the president, who's doing a lot of bad things to American civilians, like dropping bombs on them, genocide,
Mhm.
and you are with war photographers. So usually when you watch a war movie, you're with soldiers, right? You're in the battle that way, but you're war photographers. So these people are taking shots of the war going on, and the cinematography is great in it, but the sound makes you really feel like you're in there. And it's not only with the events going on in the world, like this could happen.
Mhm.
The movie does a great job of just making you feel like you're in the battle.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's definitely on the watch list. Definitely want to watch. Is it your second favorite movie of the year?
Behind Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's not close.
not close. I mean, I haven't been watching a lot of movies in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I need to watch Monkey Man.
I hear
Me too.
that's good.
Mhm.
I want to watch that. There's a few movies.
I'm pretty sure the lead of that movie also directed
Yep, he did.
and wrote it, right?
Yeah.
So
I feel like directors should always write their movies.
yeah,
I've never been a fan when directors don't. Write
Yeah.
them. It's weird.
I agree with you. It's their art, you know. They should
A lot of
have full
'cause
control over
a lot of screenwriters
their vision.
will write their films and will sell it,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I mean, it's always cool to get a different mind on it. That hence Dune.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's dope.
Do you know if Monkey Man is based in India? Because
I honestly have not seen any. I've been lately trying to like not watch any trailers.
Oh,
I haven't
really?
even seen the Joker trailer. I haven't
You haven't
seen the
seen it?
Beetlejuice. Nope, I haven't
I
seen
haven't
any.
seen it
I didn't
either.
see Civil War trailer. I just went into it blind and like hearing about it. And I think it's the best way to watch a
have
movie.
you heard anything about the Joker movie?
I know it's like kind of a musical. Lady
Yeah,
Gaga's in it. It's
that's
cool.
what I was gonna ask. How do you guys feel about that?
That would be like a Ha Ha Land.
I think so.
Oh,
You don't like La La Land, but it's Ha Ha
Yeah.
Land.
La La Land.
Cool, yeah. La La Land.
And I honestly, I think Lady Gaga's gonna kill it as well.
I think so.
I think
I
so
think
too.
she's
good.
She's underrated.
Yeah.
I don't like this movie, but Gucci, she did a
House
great
of
job.
Gucci?
House of Gucci.
Yeah.
I don't like that movie, but she does a good job in it. She was in that one movie with Bradley Cooper. She's
Stars
definitely
Born.
underrated, and
Yeah.
I think this movie is gonna blow it out of the water.
Yeah.
And it's definitely like such a different vibe, probably than the first one, but it's still gonna have that kind of twisted mental illness, which is
Yeah.
dope. They're bringing awareness, which is good.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never finished Joker all the way through. I got to like the first like hour and a half, but it's just like every time I watch it, it's just like it's grimy. You know, it takes a
Yeah.
lot out of you to
Yeah,
watch
no,
it.
it is.
It's like Batman,
Yeah.
Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to
Yeah.
watch, but
Yeah,
It's
It's
good.
literally Taxi Driver.
yeah.
That's crazy because I always say Taxi Driver and Joker, they're the same. Seven and Batman, they're the same.
Yeah.
Is Seven that good?
I think Seven's
You haven't
great.
seen Seven?
No.
You should
Brad
watch
Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey. What's in the box? It's a great movie.
Do you know what happens? You don't know nothing
No, I
about
don't
it.
know nothing about Seven.
Okay, good.
Seven is literally like one of those first eerie movies.
Really?
Like Chinatown was like that neo noir. That was the first neo noir
Yeah,
movie.
Chinatown was
And I
good.
think I believe Seven is that first kind of like sadistic serial killer
Oh.
eerie vibe movie, and it's at the pillar, and that's why I think watch Memories of Murder too. Those movies are great.
Yeah. Is there a movie you guys are most excited for coming up in theaters?
I really like Batman. I'm waiting for Batman Part 2. I think that's next
Wow.
year, 2025. I think.
Yeah, I know they
Yeah.
just delayed it. It might be
Delayed it.
26.
Yeah,
26,
because the writers. Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
it. That's
I'm
it.
really hyped for it. Are we getting a new Joker?
Yeah,
Or-
we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We're getting a
Yeah, it's
new.
coming on like October 4th. I
No,
think.
I'm not talking about the Batman movie.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
we're
swear to
gonna-
God, if Joker's in it, I
no,
don't
we're,
want it.
we are.
Please don't.
They already.
I don't know if
announced
he, I think he'll be in the third movie though.
I
like
really
the
hope
main
they don't
villain.
bring Joker
I don't
in
think he's
Batman.
gonna be the main villain for the next one.
I don't. They already announced who's playing him. I forget.
He
who
was
it was.
in the first one.
Yeah, he was in the first
It's
one. Barry Keoghan.
Barry
He was in
Keoghan.
Oh.
Saltburn.
I love how they did him in the first movie, just like the little clip that they
Yeah.
showed.
And I hope that's all it is. I hope he's not a main villain. They should not. There's already a Joker standalone series going on. The Joker's already been in every single Batman installment we've had. we get some spotlight to the other characters. I'm glad they're bringing Clayface along in the second
Yeah.
movie.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be dope.
I heard Hush might be in it.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
I want them to do a new Mr. Freeze.
Dude, that
Like,
would bring
a
these,
Mr.
like,
a
these-
Bring the
New Age
OGs
Mr.
back.
Freeze
Bring the
would be
OGs
sick.
back.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze. I feel like Hush is gonna blow it out the water.
I think
Yeah.
they're gonna combine Hush and Clayface.
What do you mean? Like in one
'Cause you know how-
character?
Because Clayface, you know,
He
Clayface
can turn
is-
into
he
anything.
turns into anything. And Hush, he's a surgeon who
Yeah.
transforms his face to look like Bruce Wayne. Wouldn't it be that? That's like a dope idea.
Yeah.
Batman is kind of about like realism. I would
Exactly.
say.
Can you
Especially
imagine
that the new
Clayface?
Batman is about realism.
That doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. That doesn't make any sense that Clayface being in that universe.
Yeah.
As of right now. And
Yeah.
he definitely did not establish that in the first movie.
I think it would look a little goofy if
Clayface.
Clayface was out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and even Dr. Freeze maybe. It depends on
That's
how.
why it makes the most perfect sense of Hush being
Yeah.
Hush being the
Clayface.
next, yeah.
I'm excited for the Penguin show
Oh.
coming out.
When does that come out?
It's in a couple months, but they came out with a trailer for it. It looks
I didn't watch
it
that
looks
either.
hell. It's the same cinematography too as the Batman movie.
Same director?
Yeah, it's the same director. Matt, Reeves.
I don't know how I feel about shows with movies.
Speaking of
'cause-
shows, sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I think y'all need to watch Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends, for my outside viewers, is one of the best shows that's going on right now. It's getting a season 2 coming up, May 12th. But it's wacky. It makes no sense, but it's amazing. If you're just looking for just a dumb laugh,
This is what you watch, Shaden?
Let me see this.
Dude, this looks like
Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
wait, what?
if you just need a laugh, because everything happens, it's so stupid, but it's worth it.
That's
That's
a-
yellow.
what's this show I used to watch when I was a
You were
kid?
tripping.
Wow Wow Wubsy. You ever seen that?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
If you need a laugh, just watch Smiling Friends. It's stupid mindlessness, but it's worth it.
It looks like brain rot.
It is.
Like you're just sitting in your room. Just,
It's some good brain rot.
Oh my god.
okay. How long are the episodes?
Like 11 minutes.
Oh, so like
Okay.
as in the
Oh.
actual cartoon, or is it like an adult cartoon?
It's an adult cartoon.
Okay, that's
Okay.
better.
It's not a
Is it
creepy.
like
What's
a
up,
South Park
Happy
type
Tree
thing?
Friends?
No, it's different from
See
South
that?
Park. It's its
See what?
own thing.
Happy Tree Friends, I think is what it's called.
Uh-uh.
I think that's what it's called. It's where like it's like that same kind of like cartoon, but they all get like it's all bloodied and they
Yeah.
like die all the time. It's so look it up on YouTube.
Oh, I seen it. Was
Yeah.
it the dog?
It's a bunch of animals with it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember watching it in middle school, be like,
But Smiling Friends, just a dumb laugh. Go ahead and try it out.
I think my favorite show that's like short like that, like 11 minutes or something, is Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, I
Have
hear
you
that's
guys
good.
seen that?
I hear that's real good.
That I just watched or just found out about like a week ago with my girlfriend, and we were just like binge watching all of them. And it's like a whole different plot, a whole episode. Like it just makes no sense, but it's good and it's got good animation too.
it's so
And
Adventure Time.
You're a big fan of David Fincher, right?
Yeah, I mean,
He's directed a couple of the episodes, and they're really good.
The Adventure's great, but he falls in that line. He doesn't write his movies, but he's just the name the brain. If you wanna, I don't know, just try to put a good movie out. He's done a lot of good movies.
Yeah,
Have any of you seen Peaky Blinders?
I have.
No,
Yeah.
it's not a big show guy.
It's
That's a show.
that's top 3 show I've ever seen.
Top 3.
Really?
Oh,
Is that good?
That's high praise.
That's top
Yeah.
3.
How
What's
much
your favorite
seasons?
season? Because for me, it's between season 2 and season
2.
4.
I like season 2, and I like season 3 is good too.
Season 3 is good.
But I think season 2 is my favorite.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
What did you like season 4 with like all the
I like
mafia
season-
came in?
Yeah, no, I like
That
season
was
4
dope.
too. I haven't. The only thing though, I haven't finished season 6.
I haven't finished season 6 either.
Yeah,
But
I can't finish it. It's not as good
it's
as.
not as good as it used to be.
Yeah,
But it's real good.
I don't put it over Breaking Bad though.
No, you
You
can't.
can never. I don't
Yeah.
think anything.
Breaking
is-
Bad. You haven't seen Breaking Bad?
What the?
Nope.
I'm actually watching.
I haven't. There's a lot of TV shows I need to.
I'm not a big
catch
show
up
guy
on.
though, so
Me
I'm
neither,
not, I
really.
cannot watch shows.
Haven't you guys seen Sopranos?
I'm watching it right now.
I'm
bro.
same,
I'm watching
yeah.
it right
We're
now.
the show guys. We're the movie guys.
Yeah.
Have you started Invincible? Because I'm thinking about
I watched the
starting
first
that.
season.
I'm thinking
I'm
about
thinking
it.
about starting
But
it.
it's like the
It's-
hype is already
No,
over,
it's
kind of.
no. You gotta watch it.
No.
Seriously.
They're,
I like the boys. The boys is
The
dope.
Voice is good too.
Voice.
But they're making it in season 3 for Invincible coming up
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they already finished
just-
the voice acting and all
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, and they just finished the last episode. They just released the last episode of season 2 like last week.
I'm so glad animated films and animated TV shows are like on the rise, like Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even like Puss in Boots a couple years ago.
Puss in Boots is so
Yeah.
good. I love that
But
movie.
the Spider-Verse movies, those have been blowing up.
Mhm.
I'm excited for the third one.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people were mad that it got delayed. I'm like, no, dude,
Yeah.
take your
let
time.
them-
Let them write that.
Dude, that's a lot.
Yeah.
What about the Batman universe or Into the Spider-Verse? You got to pick one franchise.
Batman. Sorry.
Like the Batman, like
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Mhm.
Oof.
I mean, it's kind of tough to compare because just
Well,
one
it's
movie.
very
Very
Yeah,
different.
like one
Those are
and-
so different. Imagine
Yeah.
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, Batman. I was about to say
But
that.
didn't they like leak something about that?
They
recently?
leaked like an animation that they did to
Same
test
style.
it. Same style, but Batman Beyond. Have you seen the show or movie?
But you know what it is?
So
Oh,
it's
what?
so it's in the future, but it's a totally different Batman. It's not
It's not
not
Bruce
Bruce
Wayne.
Wayne.
It's
Bruce
somebody.
Wayne's in it. It's like a mentor.
Yeah,
Terry
he's like a mentor.
McGillis
Yeah, McGillis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dope. It's really cool.
How long ago did this come out? It's like
years ago.
Yeah.
It-
old.
yeah,
It's
the
old
the movie
cartoon.
was like
Really?
2003 or something.
Oh, it's a movie.
Well, there's a
There's a-
show
there's
and
a
a,
show.
there's
and
a
a
movie
movie?
off of it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
movie's really good. I
And
think.
you said it's animated.
Yeah.
The only animated Batman movie I've seen is Mask of the Phantom.
Yep, that's
Is
right.
something like that. That movie's really good.
You guys
What's-
haven't seen the one the Red Hood one?
Oh, I
yeah,
have seen
the
that.
older ones.
that one's
I
so
saw that
good,
when I was
man.
young.
good,
It's
too.
real
Yeah.
good.
I can't wait till they bring like a actual good Robin to the Batman. I don't know if you could really do it with the new Batman.
Yeah, I don't
Can you
think this.
imagine
They'd
a
have to do it in the
Bruce-
third film.
Third.
I think develop Bruce Wayne in the second one, and then it's like a normal like philanthropist Bruce Wayne in the third one, and that's when you bring along Robin.
Yeah.
What about Nightwing? Because I feel like he could fit in this universe.
Yeah,
but-
but
he has to
that
be a
one
kid
became was
first.
Robin, then he became Batman.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it would be
Robin.
weird.
I want to say, I mean, they could always rewrite something. Like I just said, the Clayface and Hush would be a complete
Yeah.
rewrite. They could do something cool. They can just have Nightwing come in, be like a alternate vigilante,
Yeah.
not associated with Batman.
I mean, you can make Robin dark too.
You can make Robin. Yeah, because
like,
Jason
Everyone thinks
Todd.
of Robin as that like
Speedo.
yeah that speedo like fun character, but you can make Robin dark definitely to fit into those movies.
Yeah.
But think, about what if they do with Jason Todd? Because think about what
Yeah.
happened to him.
In the Arkham video game.
Yeah.
The Arkham games are great.
Yeah.
Took him away, beat him senseless. He came back super dark and just.
Yeah.
So I got the biggest question. Since we're talking about Batman, I gotta bring up Spider-Man. Are we doing Andrew, Toby, Tom? You know I'm hot at this.
Andrew Garfield.
That's a good shout. I like that.
I think he's the best Spider-Man. He just got hoed by the writers.
Yeah.
He's a cool cat. That was like the most relatable, especially in our age range, you know.
Yeah.
I also think he's just the best actor in general out of the three.
Ah,
Yeah.
And the relationship between him and Emma Stone.
Yeah.
That's 500.
Way
Days of
better
Summer
than
Yeah.
MJ
Yeah.
and Toby. Yeah.
any of them, honestly.
Me, just for the nostalgia, just Toby.
Yeah.
Bully
Yeah.
McGuire, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the nostalgia that he has. The dancing.
That's probably the right answer.
Spider-Man 2 is also
The best superhero movie of all time.
No.
Saying
No. It's
I mean,
not
it's up there, but
it. It is.
It's not even the best Spider-Man movie of all
Wait,
time.
what?
Into the Spider-Verse is right
Okay,
there.
we're not talking
we're not
about
talking about
we're not
animated.
talking about-
We're
we're
Why
talking
not?
about-
It's
It's
a
a different
You
movie.
just said
Yeah.
you just said it's the best superhero movie of all time. Why should it matter if it's animated? or not?
Animated. No. We're talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's
Into the Spider is Into the Spider-Verse
No,
not
Spider-Man
a
2 is
Spider-Man
better.
movie?
I'm-
I got Dark Knight over.
Dark
not
Knight
bad.
is better.
I don't think Dark Knight is better.
The Batman is better.
The
No,
Batman
the
is
Batman.
better.
No. Spider-Man 2. Go.
Guardians of the
Before-
Galaxy 3.
Oh, you need
It's
to
better.
stop before.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the
3?
Galaxy 3 is
What?
like
Hey,
they got
actually
that
really
DC
good.
Boys.
It's
I
good,
love
but-
that. I love that
It was
movie.
good, but no.
It's not. I don't think it's better than even the first one.
No. The first one
The
was
first
good.
one
First
also really good. Yeah.
Hey, I'm
But-
not gonna lie, they had BC Boys in 3 and I was so
yeah,
mad.
that
I
seems
was-
hella good.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love BC Boys, but no, Spider-Man 2. No help from other franchise. It was before superheroes were really big. I mean, you had Batman, you didn't have a Spider-Man movie yet, and not only is it a good superhero movie, but that's just a good movie. And they did Peter Parker right. That's the most important
Yeah.
thing. That's why I hate Tom Holland so much. Oh, I hate
You don't
that
like
Spider-Man.
the robotic suit? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's not even that. They just poorly wrote that character. Because Peter Parker, yeah, this is why Peter Parker's so cool. Not really cool. He's not supposed to be cool. He's
Yeah.
supposed to be a loser. He's supposed to be broke. He's supposed to live in a crappy apartment. He has no girl. He's late to school, late to work, doesn't have a good job, and in some way everyone relates to that guy. Some way. And he never gets his way because he's Spider-Man. He doesn't have a girlfriend because he's Spider-Man. He's late to class because he's Spider-Man. And people believe that guy is the most irresponsible person in the room. But in reality, that guy right there is the most selfless person there. And that's dope. It's really cool. And that's why he does a great job. Tom Holland Spider-Man? No. He gets pretty much everything he wants until the third movie, but you already know they're going to retcon it. They got Zendaya. Come on. They're bringing back Zendaya.
Yeah.
They're going to get back together. And, like, the Aunt May thing was good. Killing off Aunt May, that was good. That's the Uncle Ben moment. That's cool. But the first two movies, he gets pretty much everything he wants. He gets the girl. He gets to do, he's good in school. I mean, he's always been good in school, but he doesn't have a problem in his life.
I think it's because he gets babied by Tony.
That's another thing. Like, he
yes.
needs help from, he gets literally the suit.
Yeah, he gets the suit
He
for
gets it.
basically free.
Yeah, I used to love the MCU when I was younger, like my middle school,
Yeah.
elementary days, but as I get older, it just like grows off me more and more.
There's still
It's-
some movies in there though.
yeah,
Guardians
I still
movies.
I love Guardians.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier's
was good.
solid.
Other than the Guardians and a few other outliers, though, I think the MCU is terrible.
What about like Infinity War?
Yeah, Infinity War and Endgame.
I don't think I'd ever watch those again.
I agree with that. I can't watch them
Civil
again.
War.
I mean,
Civil War, I can.
Yeah,
I can
no,
watch
like
that
I
multiple
said,
times.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
Civil
like Civil
War.
War.
You don't like
Winter
Civil
Soldier.
War?
Oh, I hate Civil War.
It's
They
kind of the
did
same thing with
Tony
Infinity
dirty,
War.
bro. They did their.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That's just you
that
being an
pissed
Iron
me
Man
off.
fan.
Yeah, I remember I was 12 years old. I mean, that's my favorite character in the MCU. I'm just watching him get tag teams. Just absolutely, like it was
Absolutely
it was,
derailed.
Oh my god, yeah, it made me mad. I walked out the theater so mad.
I will always remember. I went and watched Infinity War, and I went by myself because I was like literally the premiere, and I was like, oh, I'll just go. And Tom Holland dusted away, and the guy next to me went, it took me so much not to laugh because I hate that guy so much. I was like,
He was like a grown man.
a grown man.
No,
Like,
the thing is,
you know he's coming back. What?
yeah. And the thing is, they try to make that seem so sad too for Tom compared to like the
I
other
don't feel
characters
so
going
good.
away. Yeah, he's like, I don't feel
Yeah.
so good. And then like he's with Tony. It's like we all know he's coming
Oh,
back
he's
in
gonna come back,
Endgame.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like the MCU. Like, of course, when we were younger, we all did. But definitely the quality of the movies have diminished.
Oh no, the new ones suck.
There's
haven't-
there's not a
shows,
good
yeah.
show. There's not. I think WandaVision was good till the last episode. But
I like Loki.
the Loki first. I haven't watched the second season.
I haven't watched it either, but I like the first.
I feel
season.
Yeah.
also the hype. I think everyone's now coming to realize MCU is
Yeah.
not good.
Well, and then DC's coming
That's
up.
what I was about to say. Yeah,
I've always
'cause
thought the quality of DC movies have been good.
I mean, it's about to be a whole different universe with the guy
James
who directed. Yeah, James
James
Gunn.
Gunn. He's
yeah,
writing
that's
the
gonna be
new
hell of
Superman
good.
movie.
Superman,
Yeah.
what's it, Superman Legacy?
Legacy,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be good.
I'm
That's
excited
why
for that, yeah.
James Gunn has been successful in the MCU because
Mm-hmm.
as a filmmaker, and honestly, anyone who's involved in arts, you should always be making something for you. It should be coming from you. It shouldn't be you making something for the audience. And that's why I also hate No Way Home. It's a complete glaze fest for fans. But those movies, MCU movies, have been made with the intent for the audience to just come and buy them, not for someone to like who genuinely cares about. James Gunn has been a nerd for his whole life.
Yeah, and like before the Guardians of the Galaxy movies came out, like no one really knew who they were.
Yeah.
And then now everyone loves the Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah.
because
Also,
of James
Suicide
Gunn.
Squad.
And
Like,
I want to watch
that
that. for a long
that
time.
second
I
one
haven't
was
seen it.
so good.
Really.
Yeah.
it's really good.
I saw the original one though.
Yeah,
That one.
no.
The second one's way better.
What?
Yeah.
You like the first one?
The first one,
Oh,
yeah, I like the
God.
first one.
It's good, but like that
No
second one's
opinion, Jada.
way better.
Interaction baiting. That's what I call it.
Come on, all the different characters that were in it. Diablo.
Who?
They're
Diablo? Is that the
forgettable.
fire guy?
You saying they're forgettable?
I'm saying they're forgettable.
Man, y'all piss me off, man.
The,
I mean-
the rat girl in the second one's better than almost all those
Dude, they
characters.
brought
The
us
rat
the
piece of
Spot
shit.
Man. What the heck?
Yeah.
Man, ooh, spots.
Exactly. You're
Yeah.
talking about Diablo. What?
And they made a whole show off of Peacemaker, and that show
It's
is
great.
actually
Yeah,
amazing.
John Cena, I think, is a very underrated actor.
Really?
That
I
show
mean-
is super good.
That really made me sad here,
Yeah,
man.
you walk off the stage. Yeah.
Well, anything else?
don't think so.
Warriors of Kings tonight.
Oh, let's go. Me and Holden
Yeah.
both going to Warriors and Kings games.
Warriors. Pacers in 4.
Oh my god, this guy.
Watch Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends is a great show. I highly recommend it. If you need them,
You should just cut him off.
if you
That's gonna be all for us. You don't gotta hear any more of him. Don't worry. Thank you guys all for tuning in. My name is Drew Kirby, Holden Beers, Janet Smith, and Isaiah Resendez. Once again, thank you guys all for tuning in. And until next time, take care.
Smiling Friends is a highly recommended show.
Cut him off.
That's
Cut him
good.
off.
You're
Off the
done.
air.
It's
Off the
on-
air.
It's on HBO